Demos-class heavy warship stands as one of the most formidable capital ships in the Centauri Republic's arsenal. Stretching 367 meters from bow to stern, the vessel is crewed by just 83 personnel, a lean complement made possible by the sophistication of its onboard systems and a level of automation uncommon for a ship of its class. Capable of reaching atmospheric speeds approaching 950 kilometers per hour, the Demos carries enough consumables for 9 months of independent operation, giving fleet commanders considerable flexibility in how and where it is deployed. Its advanced sensor suite and onboard navigation computer further extend its operational reach, allowing it to function effectively without a dedicated support vessel. It is, by any measure, a warship designed to project power at range and sustain that projection without support. The Demos class was conceived as a direct evolution of the beloved Vorhcna-class warship, one of the most recognized silhouettes in the Centauri fleet. Republic naval architects sought to retain the Vorhcna's iconic crescent-winged hull aesthetic while fundamentally redesigning the vessel around a heavier weapons doctrine. The result was effectively a whole new class that incorporated the most advanced offensive technology the Centauri possessed at the time of its introduction. Where the Vorhcna was built for speed and raiding, the Demos was built to destroy. The ship's armament reflects this philosophy completely. Ballistic torpedo launchers and high-output plasma accelerators form the core of its weapons suite, allowing the Demos to engage and devastate ships considerably larger than itself. Its hull construction was also substantially reinforced over the Vorhcna's frame, featuring spaced composite armor designed to absorb punishment that would cripple a lighter vessel. The reinforced frame made the Demos a far more durable combatant in sustained engagements, a quality the Vorhcna had never been designed to offer. Critics noted early on, however, that the added weapons mass and armor came at the cost of the Vorhcna's celebrated speed, effectively disqualifying the Demos from the lightning-fast raiding missions that made its predecessor famous. Despite that trade-off, the Demos class found its niche quickly within Centauri fleet doctrine. Nearly every major Centauri fleet incorporated at least a handful of Demos warships, and most noble houses maintained several in their private fleets. The vessel proved particularly effective operating in mixed squadrons alongside Vorhcna-class ships. Commanders developed what became known informally as the Demos Surprise, a tactic in which 2 Vorhcnas would fly a slow, unassuming patrol pattern flanking a Demos. Enemy commanders, expecting 3 lightly armed raiders, would find themselves suddenly under devastating heavy fire from the center ship. The Demos class saw significant action during the turbulent conflicts of the mid-23rd century, including operations during the Narn-Centauri War. Its combination of capital-scale firepower and a relatively small crew footprint made it a preferred instrument for aggressive fleet engagements, where heavier vessels like the Primus-class battlecruiser were unavailable or impractical to deploy. Demos warships assigned to forward strike groups repeatedly demonstrated their value against hardened targets, drawing praise from fleet commanders who had initially been skeptical of the design. The class earned a reputation as a force multiplier, a ship that could shift the balance of an engagement well out of proportion to its size and crew count. Though never as numerous as the ubiquitous Vorhcna, the Demos class carved out an enduring legacy in Centauri naval history. It represents a rare instance of the Republic's military establishment embracing genuine innovation rather than resting on established designs. For enemies of the Centauri, the sight of a Demos-class warship on long-range sensors carried a clear message. The engagement ahead would be neither quick nor painless. There are currently two versions of the Demos class. Demos Heavy Warship, primary version, 2024 to present. Armed with two heavy arrays, a plasma accelerator and a ballistic torpedo. This ship is meant for quick, fast attacks. While a generally good design, the heavy twin array was created by Centauri House Coldor that fell out of favor with the Centaurium, and the class was never widely produced. Darmoti Escort, 2249 to present. Armed with two heavy twin arrays and a plasma accelerator and 6 medium fighters. This limited variant was a last attempt to gain favor with the Centaurium. While a capable ship, too few were built, and House Coldor faded into obscurity.